What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Avenged Sevenfold. Yes, indeed, Avenged Sevenfold fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Nick Kilakis, sure, why not? Takwadin Kamal, sure. Espen McRae, Chris Davies, and Rainis Coupons. Sure, why not? They all want to see me react to this song by Avenged Sevenfold called Save Me.
Wake up, Jacob! Help! You're sleep drowning again. Help! Jacob! Help! Oh, for fluff's sake. Help! Hey, Daryl. Help! Throw him in the litter box!
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, hang on, I do recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Green Days and Ham. Sure, why not? And the video has 6.3 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Avenged Sevenfold, Save Me, lyrics. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Straight time 4-4 against the 6-8 field. Okay. Play against each other. Let's pause before the lyrics kick in. I'm hearing a lot of play against, whether it be 4 against the 3 which I'm hearing quite a bit of. Actually, I've heard it like a couple of times now. Or even a double time feel, a straight double time feel, like a straight ahead, just 4/4 feel, straight feel, but a double time feel against. Let me phrase that a little bit better. So a straight ahead, meaning not a 3 feel, but a straight 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and feel at a double time feel against the straight time feel. Oh, that doesn't make sense either. How am I going to explain this? How do I explain this?
You imbecile! You bloated idiot!
It's the 4 against the 3. It's still the 4 against the 3, but you're having it double time versus straight time. A double time 4/4 versus a straight time 6/8 feel. That's the best way. I really hope everybody understands what I'm talking about. But if I try to make it any simpler, it's going to start to contradict itself. Like I was saying, straight time versus a straight time feel against the straight time feel. That's not what I mean. It's a double time 4/4 versus a straight time 6/8 feel. Seriously, that's the simplest way to describe it. Hopefully everybody knows what I'm talking about. That was interesting. And it really kind of threw me for a loop. I first heard it, it kind of befuddled me for a few seconds. I was like, wait a minute, what are we hearing here? Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Sorry, did I wake your dreams? Some questions run to me. We only wake up when we sleep. Led by the lunar light, troubles all we find. Lost our way tonight.
Major to minor shift, nice.
Is it something we said to them? Is it something we said? I'm trapped in a bio world where the endings are the same as every other. We're only here today. I'm losing my only dream. I can use some guiding light, some place to go. You hear me? Let me know.
Tight.
Ever since the day you left, my fate's been set unknown. How many years to walk this path alone? So much to see tonight. So why'd you close your eyes? Why can't I shut mine?
Again, major to minor shift again. They're doing that a lot, actually. Major to minor. Usually you'll hear minor to major, because you want that major resolution. So it's interesting to see the minor resolution instead. Even through this verse, we're still hearing the 4 against the 3. The drummer playing that straight ahead 4, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But in the guitar and the bass, and even in the vocals to some extent, you feel that 6/8 feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Against the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's there. It's prominently there, man. Just all you gotta do is listen for it, and you'll find it. And the thing is, everyone's gonna lock into something different. There's gonna be people who find that 4/4 right away, and that's probably the easiest one to find because it's the drummer. The drummer's the one doing that. It's gonna be a little bit tougher for people to find the 3, the 6/8 part of the guitars and the bass and the vocals, but I mean, I don't know, but I'm only speaking for myself. I've always found it easier to find that 6/8 than it is to find the 4/4. I guess it's because it's easier to groove to. I don't, it feels better. 1, 2, 2, da, 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 da. I don't know why. It's just I've always been able to find that. Like in a situation like this, I'll always find the 6/8 pattern first before I find the 4/4 pattern. It's funny how that works. Anyway, let's keep going.
You close your eyes. Why can't I shut my eyes? Is it something we did? Is it something we did to them? Is it something we did? Trapped in a bio world where the endings are the same as every other. We're only here today. I'm losing my only dream. I can use some guiding light, some place to go. If you hear me, let me know. If you hear me, let me know.
Yeah. Everybody's on the straight 4 now. Double 4. Back to straight 4. Back to the 6/8 feel. 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Help me find my way.
You hear the drumming though. Still in the 4/4.
Said, help me find my way.
2, 3, 4.
No pulse inside of me. Stone cold.
See, they came right back to it again. They came right back to the 6/8 feel in the guitar, in the bass, and in the vocals, but the drums are going that straight ahead 4. The guitar and bass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got the drummer, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's such a great matchup. It really is. I've always loved songs that have the 3 against the 4, and they're doing it really well here. Let's keep going. Let's see. Let's continue this journey, shall we?
Lips and heresy, all rising to a degree, losing who I wanna be. You'll find out right now. He may be out of his mind, but someday you will find the sanity's left us all blind and dragged us all behind. A moment seen through those eyes, crystal blue disguise. They say that all beauty must die. I say it just move on. If you only open your mind, I can use some guiding light, some place to go. If you hear me, let me know. If you hear me, let me know.
More awesomeness. Actually, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna back up a little bit more. Reason I'm backing up is I know Avenged Sevenfold, at least old Avenged Sevenfold, they have a tendency to take long outros, long musical outros, a lot of guitar work, and I don't want to have to pause in the middle of that. So let's pause here and let the whole thing play. It really is more of the same. It is, and here's the thing. I have mixed feelings now. Like, what they're doing is really good. Like, they're doing it very well, very cleanly. Playing the 3 against the 4. They're doing a fantastic job of it. They really are. But it's... I can't believe I'm going to say this. It's getting old. It is, man. It's getting old. What else have you got? What else can you do? You know, we've heard them switch to everybody playing 6/8. We've heard them switch to everybody playing 4/4. We've heard guitar, bass, and vocals doing the 6/8 versus the 4/4 of the drums. We've heard those 3 things, okay? They all interplay with each other. So in a way, I guess people could see that as being a one-trick pony, I suppose. So what else have you got? What else can you do? You know? I don't know. I'm looking at the time right now, 8:41. That feels accurate. Now it doesn't feel longer. We're not like at the 8-minute and 41-second mark, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh my God, it feels like it's been 12 minutes." No, we're not that. But at the same time, I'm also not looking at the 8:41 going, "Wow, that much time's gone by. It only felt like 6 minutes." No. This feels accurate. They're hitting for par. So. I don't know how this is going to go. Let's see how these last 2 minutes go. And maybe that might sway me one way or the other. I don't know. We'll see.
If you hear me, let me know. If you hear me, let me know.
More awesomeness. Major to minor resolution. Okay.
Tonight we all die young. 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 Tonight we all die. Tonight we all
I think I know what album this song came off of. One of 2 albums. Or Rev. Yep. I caught that. Okay, well, at least the ending was interesting. So that was nice. I have a feeling I know what album this song came off of. It's one of two albums, I think. I'm like almost positive it's one of those two. I don't know which one it is between the two, but it's off one of these two. I know it. All right, let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Avenged Sevenfold with Save Me. This was a request from Nick Kalikis, sure, Takwidin Kamal, Espen McRae, Chris Davies, and Rainis Coupons. Sure hope I got those names right. Okay, I thought about it, and I'll be honest with you, folks. I really didn't have to think for very long. This score came to me pretty quick, and it never moved. Like, as much as I thought about things, as much as I tried to weigh things against other things, this score never wavered. It stayed true. So, obviously, that means this is the score that it was meant to get. So, here we go. Let's get started here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. The song sounded really good. It did. From a chordal progression standpoint, from a chordal flow standpoint, melodic lines, everything made sense. Everything made sense. Everything sounded good. Everything sounded solid. It was interesting hearing the major to the minor resolutions. Usually you hear it the other way around. Usually you hear minor to a major resolution. So that was different. That was new. Not something you hear very often. I like that. But from a melodics standpoint, meaning chords, melodies, harmonies, counter melodies, from that standpoint, nothing I would say that was amazing. Nothing that I would say was mind-blowing. It was really good. It absolutely was. But nothing that it made me go, oh, that was really impressive. No. Nothing impressive about that. I think the most impressive thing about this song, honestly, was the play on feel that we heard throughout pretty much the entire song. The common theme being the 3 against the 4, which I personally am a big fan of. I love songs that have the 3 against the 4. I do. I am a big fan of that. Soilwork is one of my favorite bands, and they do that a lot in their more recent albums. Like anything from the Living Infinite album on. They do that a lot. Even before that album, they started getting into it quite a bit. After figure number 5, actually after Stabbing the Drama is where we really started to see it. After Stabbing the Drama, but they did a fantastic job with it here, and they played around with that feel a lot. We had a lot of 3 against the 4, where the melodic instruments and the voicing. So we had guitar, bass, and vocals playing in that 6/8 feel the whole time, pretty much, against the drumming, which would do a lot of straight ahead 4/4, and that was really cool. Sometimes from straight feel to double time feel, but still in that 4/4 happening from the drummer, which was really cool. And then we would have those times where everybody was in 6/8, and then we would have those times where everybody was in 4/4. But predominantly, this song was, from a melodic standpoint, from the guitar, from the bass, from the vocals, it was all being done in 6/8 for the most part. Drumming was doing a lot of flip-flopping, like a lot of flip-flopping. I don't know who the drummer was. And I think that question could be answered by which album this came off with. I am predicting this song appeared on one of 2 albums. Now, which album it is, I'm not 100% sure. but I'm willing to bet this came off either Nightmare or Hail to the King. That would be my guess, is one of those two albums. I don't know if it is. I could be completely wrong, and this could come off of like their latest album. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it came off of one of those two. If I'm right, let me know. And if I'm not right, let me know which one it did come off of. The drumming, I swear, felt like Portnoy. I don't know if it is or not, but it sure felt like him. It had a lot of those Portnoy flavors in it. No, that was probably the strongest part of the song, was the play on feel, was the constant change in feel, in particular, mostly from the drummer. It was its biggest strength, and at the same time, it was also one of his biggest weaknesses. It's like, okay, you've done that. What else are you going to do? What else can you do? What else are you guys capable of doing? And we didn't see anything else other than those change on feels and the change on, you know, the play on feel. Wouldn't it have been nice if maybe like they had, you know, taceted down or decelerandoed into a slowered tempo breakdown, and then coming out of it, maybe come up to a faster tempo, you know, for like some sort of a melodic interlude where everything was just, you know, a little, like not even a little, but noticeably faster, like an actual tempo change. And then maybe decelerando back down to where we started, you know, where the song has been pretty much the entire time. That would have been really cool. That would have been something different. That would have been something that would have made my eyebrows go up and go, oh, look at what they did there. That was really cool. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. They really kind of kept coming back to the same old well. And it's like, well, all right. Oh, well. Yeah, I know. That was terrible. That was terrible. I know. I knew. The thing is, I even knew that was going to be terrible the minute it left my lips. I was like, why did I say that? Why did I say that? I knew. I even saw the landmine, and I still stepped on it. So yes, I deserve those boos. I absolutely do. But no, overall though, the song it's a great song. It is a great song. A lot of great things going for it. I just do feel like they did kind of handcuff themselves to this one idea of let's play on feel, and they didn't explore anything else. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, as far as the voicings go, as far as the musicians go, guitar sounded really great. I love the guitar solo work in the middle, more so than the end. I like the guitar solos in the middle more than the end. I don't know who was doing them. It might have been both. But I gotta say, the ending guitar solo, it was really good. Don't get me wrong, but I think the one in the middle was stronger. Bass sounded good. Drums sounded really good. Vocals, okay, vocals were really well done. I will absolutely give credit where credit's due. I've heard him do better. I have heard Shadows do better than that, but what he did for this song fit, and it sounded really good, so I got no problem with it. Now, overall, I think it's a great song. 8.4, it's a great score, right in the middle of the greats. So yeah, I got no problem with that. 8.4 is where we're at, and 8.4 is where we're going to stay. So 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.